The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
And a chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pull it. There he goes, motoring forward. Iniesta. Kaká. Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pull it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Tonali.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Played down the flank. Iniesta looking to run onto it. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vieira. And this is Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Pass is just off target. Ronaldinho. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. And he's there to retrieve it. Pelé. Bullet is always looking to break lines. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He is through here. Haaland was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Now it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting match. Nedved! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Ronaldinho! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Threads one in. Kashima Antlers have the chance to go the other way. Nedved, he's got away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nice control. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Iniesta. Tonali. Bastoni. And it's Tonali. Now Kaká just eases him off the ball.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Pelé. Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Challenge. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen. Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Pelé. And they can counter here. It's a searching pass. Iniesta is in a really good position out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! They want to be quick to recover this. In he goes again! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Kashima Antlers are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Nedved, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. Defending was strong and firm.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, it's come loose. Kaká. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Iniesta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi, he's picked his way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, really well played.
Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice looking ball, pass somewhat off target. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Pelé! Pelé! Brilliant from Pelé! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Two up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And the counter is on. Oh, that's delightful. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldo is herring after that one. That's good vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but takes a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Nedved. Number 6, Iniesta.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Gullit.
Now that looks a decent
Coming
ball.
on the field. Number 9.
He's looking wide.
Eto.
It's a promising
Number
position.
53, Zico.
And it's Arda Güler.
Number 55,
Messi.
Neymar.
Crunching
Number 8,
tackle.
Szoboszlai.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Here's a shot! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Save from Khan! Brilliant save, it was certainly dipping.
Oh, that was stunning. He judged that beautifully.
Kashima Antlers have their third corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And this is Bergkamp. Szoboszlai conjures time and space where few can. Eto. No, that's been intercepted. Kaka. And it's Arda Güler. Some really good ball movement. Zico.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Beckenbauer. Oh, good spread.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Kashima Antlers get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. Zico. Goes for goal! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And time is up. Kashima Antlers can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Pele voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he's